All right, welcome back to a brand new video of the Targeted Individual Program, Targeted Experience. So like I said, I gotta speak about what I said before. I'm on the bus pulled behind this BMW BYV 4984, I think. All right. And, I was standing from the bus, so I wasn't sitting down. And the bus driver stuck his finger in his ears. No, I'm sorry. The bus driver was, he was there to target me, right? They always used to bus driver. I do a hand signal, so have you on and shit like that. And so as the bus was pulled out of the bus stop before my stop, right, there was an ambulance parked in the bus stop, and in front of it there was a vehicle, right? Because there's a church right on the corner, right by the bus stop. So this woman, I guess, came out of the church. She was walked towards the church, opened the door, went back to the vehicle, and slammed the door. At the same time, a white woman walked between two cars, right? Again, had her jacket open. She wasn't waiting for the bus because I was standing, so they didn't know exactly what they're doing. So she zipped up her jacket. And in turn, I turned facing the front of the bus so she could see me, and I unzipped my jacket. And she got mad, right? She had this this mad face that she made, and so I started laughing, right? But again, this is what they do, and you gotta, as TIs, targeted individuals, we have to be aware of what's going on and get out of that. If you're a TI, you're a religious TI, they're going to manipulate the crap out of you. Let me tell you, they are going to manipulate the shit out of you. And because, look, there's flashing lights, look at that over there, right? And because they keep you in that religious frame of mind, you're blaming it on demons and all this shit, and you're letting these people do what they do to you, and you ignore them. And that's what they want, right? They want to be able to do this to you and go to bed at night and sleep with a clear conscience, knowing that you don't blame them and you won't seek vengeance or revenge, right? Not to say that you will, but there are those that will, right? Because again, this is what they do. Okay, you gotta look at the bigger picture, right? This whole program created by white supremacists, modeled after white supremacy, murder, brutalize black people, and they tell you, you got to pray to God and forgive, right? And then we keep repeating the same things because it's a program. Until you understand that, what they're doing, they are conditioning us with trauma, with a trauma-based, fear-based trauma program, using various tactics and methods, right, to keep us constantly traumatized. And because we are constantly traumatized, and we have children, our children, within their DNA, carry our trauma, right? Not just in their DNA, but psychologically as well. And they understand this. This is what I talk about. They understand the science. They understand African spiritual system, which is the science. We don't. They give us their religion, so we understand their religion. At least we think we do, right? We understand it in the context of how they give it to us, right? Which is something that they gave it to us, something that so that we will never be able to look within ourselves and each other, right? To save ourselves and to save each other from these devils, right? So we look outside of us for a white man to come back and save us. That's never going to happen. So what that does is that it makes you very passive. It makes you keep on waiting, but not only waiting for a savior, but waiting for white people to change their behavior towards us. Waiting for white people to give us equal opportunity. Waiting for white people to give us a business loan, right? Waiting for white people to open up their hearts so that, they can educate us, in a way that's going to benefit us. Come on, again, it could be honest because you believe that, right? This is why it's never going to happen. But you see, if you know that, you don't depend on white people anymore. When you know that, you look within your community, within yourself, within each other, to come together, to do what's right, to plan, to execute, right? So that our children won't go through the same thing. But white people are very smart. The devils are very smart, right? They plan for every scenario, every outcome, every possible outcome. But you as a person, a black person or a person of color, you have to make conscious decision every day when you wake up, right? That you're going to continue, you're going to speak the truth, that you're going to unite, that you're going to remain in your marriage, you're going to remain in your relationship, because you know that there are forces out there trying to destroy black marriages, black family, black relationships. You make a conscious effort, right? Because if you don't, right, if you operate on belief, you're going to end up in the same predicament over and over again. Okay? You're going to end up with this, making the same mistakes over and over again. And that's what we do as a people. We repeat the same cycle, the same programming, because we are not aware enough to create the antivirus within our minds, right? To destroy the virus that they put into our mind. Okay? And a lot of it is based on religion. Okay? Like how could you as a black person ignore the fact that, you know, they've poisoned tens of millions of black people with lead over the decades? Right? But you don't even think about those things, even though it's proven. You know, Flint, Michigan, right? And you hear black people saying, you know, well, it's your decision that you made. That, yeah, it's your decision, but guess what? That decision is based off of what? Off of you being manipulated, you being poisoned, your children being poisoned, your community being poisoned, right? Because I'll tell you what, if as a community where you have, in communities where you have white children poisoned with lead, right? Look at how they respond, right? When you have white kids dying of overdosing drugs, look at how they respond. When you have white kids not doing well in school, look at how they respond, right? Now, after you do that, right, put black kids in the picture and then look at how they respond. Okay? Anyhow, remember, the truth is always better than the lies and the make-believe. I'll talk to you guys in the next video.